They say a week is a long time in politics. We'll perhaps assess how long it is in terms of football, and his opponents last Sunday square up again in a different competition, in a different ground, with plenty of different faces as well. Smith making it awkward for O'Brien. Here's Giggs. Shay Given has felt some flack from Manchester United over the years. Conceded 27 goals in their last 11 meetings in the league. Giggs, fresh after a few games off. Really queries the decision, but it's a free kick in favour of Giggs. They've not scored in their last 3 Premiership games, Manchester United. First time we can say that about the Old Trafford club since the autumn of 1992. 12.5 years. They're not going to score here because it was comfortable from Rooney for Given.
Got his organisation right, the keeper nice and lively.
Smith went for it. I'm sure both had eyes on the ball only. Lovely movement by Rooney. It's going to be an end product for Manchester United here, and for Wayne Rooney. The answer is no, because Shay Given wasn't fooled and made sure that he got his near post covered.
Well, the build-up was excellent because advantages played by the referee, and it's a great look at the timing of the run from Rooney. Clearly onside, and then I think once he dipped inside, he realises there's not many options. May as well go it alone. Shay Given's not going to be beaten on his near post.
Lovely play by Giggs again. But it was the same. I was at Goodison Park probably on Wednesday, and they were getting into these positions quite regularly, but you're not going to get that many Premiership goals from 20-25 yards. Again, and it's going to be very costly this time. Tim Howard's mistake, Darren Ambrose with the goal, and Manchester United are losing to Newcastle United at Old Trafford, and the goalkeeper, who's had a dicey 10 minutes or so, now pays the heaviest of prices.
What we said earlier, the keeper continues to make mistakes, it undermines the back four, they lose confidence. I mean, it's a terrible kick here. Ambrose does well because he keeps his control, keeps his head, and flipped it past the goalie, and he just gave Newcastle the opportunity, really. Didn't clear the lines.
Smith. Well, he played the percentages then, and big pat on the back for Ramage, who came round on the cover.
Yeah, well played, the young fullback, because they work this well, United. Rooney drives through, slips in Smith, who's just onside, and the young defender as well, because he comes narrow and deals with the problem.
Shay Given's got the sprint on. Oh, and he's not put it out. Could have given himself a major problem then, and especially so soon after Tim Howard had kicked Manchester United into trouble. This has all come from Given not clearing it. Now Smith goes down. Manchester United won a penalty. Andy O'Brien's all over him. Given saving by the near post. Neil Barry's shaking his head. But if Shay Given had just thumped that into Rosette originally, we wouldn't have had this to talk about.
Well, that's when it all started. The same with Amiobi in the right wing position. He should do the same. I think the referee's penalised Smith for tugging back O'Brien on this one. It's a bit 50-50 to me.
Just to remind you, as the second half gets underway, this on a day when Manchester United left Van Nistelrooy out of the 16, and Paul Scholes is suspended. He's been sent off along with Gary Neville at Everton on Wednesday. Van Nistelrooy and Scholes have been real problems to Shay Given down the years. outmanoeuvred by Cristiano Ronaldo. And then Quentin Fortune fouled by Darren Ambrose.
Rooney! Well, if that's what he does when he's injured, watch out when he's 100%. It's an astonishing moment from a true footballing genius. That's the way to score a goal.
Manchester United to concede straight away. But a truly phenomenal goal from a truly phenomenal player. It's got Manchester United out of a bit of a mess here. Concentration full on at defending now for the home side. Elliott. That's been a good response by Newcastle.
The tempo's lifted, the temperature's lifted in the ground. There's belief back into Manchester United. As you said, it's been a good response from Newcastle.
Shearer tries one. Howard sees it coming. Quick free kick. Quick movement by the goalkeeper. Keane. Oh, it's Cleverson. Oh, there was a chance to get some brownie points here in Manchester.
Well, we saw the difference between Rooney and Cleverson, and a similar kind of chance drop to Cleverson. He just gets it all wrong. He rushes, his technique's poor, doesn't hit the target.
Fortune. Just to remind you the context of the game at the top of the table. Arsenal play, of course, tomorrow. North London derby at home to Tottenham. A bit of afters with Ronaldo. And Barry with eye on the ball. Corner for Manchester United.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that one. Ronaldo and Elliott. Cleverson did a lot better there, worked his way into the situation, forced the corner.
Takes the corner. One of strong suits of Cristiano Ronaldo in the air. It's just a bit high for him. Giggs slapped against the crossbar. Might have been a corner in any case, whether it brushed Gibbons' fingers.
This time it was Cleverson in the box, and it's a good leap, and that's a decent contact. Awkward one for Gibbon.
Kicks his corner, and they lead. And Wes Brown, a scorer for the first time in a Premiership game, and at a vital time too.
Well, he was in the side to see off the aerial threat of Alan Shearer. Alan's been taken off. Allows Brown the opportunity, and he does ever so well because he attacks this ball. He wants to make it his, while defenders are there. I think it's Amiobi we've talked about. I think he gets beaten too easily. Brown wants this ball even more. We'll see the two players go in here. He throws his head at it, Brown, gets a contact, flies into the back of the net.
The last time that Newcastle beat Manchester United, it was courtesy of a Wes Brown own goal up at St James's Park in 2001. A goal that Alan Shearer thought should have been his, but his shot was just going wide, and they have a ruling on such matters these days at the Premier League headquarters. It is in the record books as a Brown own goal. This is in the record books as a Brown goal, and it could be a winner for his team. They're in front at last. Newcastle are playing with plenty of zest here. Amiobi! Any sort of touch in there, and Amiobi thinks there was a deflection on this shot.
Well, they get stressed, United, and slightly go to sleep, and when the ball eventually falls to Amiobi, sure if there was a contact, but it really looks like he's looking for that far post. Didn't look like he might have got the slightest nick off the defender.
Now Boonsong. Last roll of the dice for Newcastle United at the home of Manchester United. Kluivert. Robert. For Kluivert. Little scare for the home side. Ronaldo. Kleberson. And Rooney's revved up again. He's got Ronaldo with him. All done at top pace. And that's why it's so mystifying when they have this type of barren run. But they've got back to goal scoring here in the second half. But it took a truly magical moment to end the dearth of goals from Wayne Rooney. A venomous volley. And then Wes Brown with his first Premiership goal. And Manchester United's 50th league goal of the season. Completed the comeback. Darren Ambrose, who's deserving of the swap with Rooney for the shirt after his splendid goal. And a pretty splendid showing by Newcastle. Much changed, having to show the depth in their squad with so many injuries, and a much better showing than in the FA Cup semi-final when they lost 4-1 a week ago.